Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Heat 3. And in this episode of our season with Elliott Sadler and his number one Hunt Brothers Pizza Chevrolet, we are going to be completing race 16 of 33, the Coca-Cola Firecracker 250. Nothing better than eating pizza and having soda, right? In the last episode, we went to Chicagoland where we won the race. The first stage and the second stage, and the game repeatedly tried to screw me over in the final stage with cautions. Even one that happened on the last lap of the race, but didn't end the race. And Christopher Bell was the points leader before we went to that one, but he was the driver that DNF, finishing 5 laps down. So now I have a 39-point lead over Justin Allgaier, who was running quite well in that race. Also, Justin Allgaier was using his 2019 paint scheme in that race, or at least that's what I think it is, with, you know, the little cornfield black thing on the front of it. I don't know what to call it. Maybe that was a 2018 paint scheme that I forgot that he used. Dale Earnhardt Jr. was running really well in that race, but he's all the way back in 8th. Look at all these different winners we've got. We have a total of, 9 different winners? 10 different winners, because we got Brandon Jones back here. I don't know if anybody else got a miracle win that I've forgotten about, but yeah, there's all that. Ty Majeski, my driver from NASCAR Heat 2, is all the way back in 29th or whatever it just said. Well, let's go to Daytona. We did win the Daytona 500, so it's possible that we could get a Daytona sweepstakes and get my 5th win of the season. I just hope that I don't go 4 wide again and cause a massive wreck, because I think that almost happened last time we came here. My record lap time at this track was obviously set in the Power Shares 300 or whatever, 47.69, and my first lap for this qualifying session was 49.22, and the second one, 49.1, we qualified 30th place. I'm betting on someone in front of us getting sent to the back of the field again, because that almost happens every time, especially with this many people in front of us. It's got to happen. Dale Earnhardt Jr. qualifying in 12th, and I'm sure Justin Allgaier, regular drivers, Christopher Bell up there somewhere, we'll take a look at them. Spencer Galler on the pole, Justin Allgaier on the outside of the pole, and Christopher Bell starting in 17th, so never mind, he was right there. But I'm telling you, we got our tire pressure set all on 50. The only thing I could do to really improve the speed would probably be like taking off some tape or putting on some tape, whatever it is. It's super speedways. I don't know what kind of lap times we're getting. My record is 47.69, so if any of those guys up there got anything close to that, that's ridiculous, because that means they're drafting with somebody. We're having some pack racing qualifying, and then me, I'm all by myself. It's just weird, but got the lights out. Time for some night racing. I'm really waiting for one of these NASCAR games to really have ourselves a night race that starts at daytime, like 5 in the afternoon, and then ends at like 8 o'clock, and you can see the massive transition, because even on 100% race length, you don't see that day to nighttime transition in races. I mean, some races like Martinsville starts in the afternoon and then it finishes in the late afternoon, but it's still not a night race. That's one thing I want the most. Like, if you can get day to night time transition, I would really appreciate it if they would just have Martinsville a night race like it's supposed to be. Sadly, we're still on the outside line right here. Yeah, we're starting 30th, so no one in front of us got to the back of the field. That's pretty much bad luck. Green flag is out and run away for the first stage here at Daytona. Probably be a short one because this is the shorter Daytona race. Yeah, 3 laps. I think the first stage was 3 laps in the day race at the beginning of the season. This guy driving, is that a Doritos car? Oh, it says something else. I don't know. It looked like an old Doritos logo in front of you. Charlie Brown or whatever the hell this guy's name is. Probably going to have one of these lanes or both of them stack up, because that's what usually happens. I've got to run on Matt Tift. Oh, making it 3 wide. I saw a hole, and he was kind of hesitant whether or not he was going to give me the room to make it. Car's kind of stalling out behind Brown. Like, I want to take this run and get underneath him, but I'm not sure about it. So we're going to have to kind of wait. I see someone in a Armored Chili car in front of me, that navy blue bumper. But yeah, probably have to stick to making up positions just through the racing and everything. I don't know about pit strategy. I mean, I'm probably not going to do much as far as like taking tires during my pit stops, just because it's not actually necessary. There's no real way to get these cars to go as fast as you need them to. You lose power on worn tires, but aside from that, I think there's not much I can do to really help myself out. Stop hitting the car. Freaking ping pong and shit. Trying to hold the bottom line and get off of them, but finding it difficult for whatever reason. Okay, so this is Joey Gase. This is not a Armored Chili car. I know there's another Armored Chili car somewhere in here. I don't remember who drives it. We're up to 26th, going into 25th, maybe 24th, because of these cars that aren't really all stuck together on the outside. So we have to stay on the inside and just keep on going wherever it takes us. And some people on the bottom lane will move to the top for no reason, or just get out of our way, because sometimes they get uncomfortable and they get out of their way like that. Okay, stacking up, all crushed against his bumper. But last lap of the first stage already. I mean, maybe like right now it's early evening, because you can see the sky is like light blue or a dark shade of blue with orange, really, and then it'll get darker towards the end. That's what it did in the NASCAR Thunder games. So it's some kind of day to night transition, but it's still not what we want, obviously, because it does indeed start at daytime, and this doesn't look like daytime. It looks like early evening. Okay, so now we're up to 23rd, so no stage points in the first stage. Maybe we can get some stage points in the second one, because I think I've seen myself do that at Talladega before, just through racing and making some maneuvers. At least I'm not doing what I did last time we came here. Like I said, I went 4 wide and almost caused a wreck, but somehow didn't. Okay, well, we're 22nd right now, and I'm trying to see if I can like get to 21st, so we're going to be on the outside at the start of stage 2. Hopefully we can get to the inside really easily. Hopefully they don't stack up too badly this time. Everyone is pitting after the first stage, which could allow us to make it to the end of the race. Yeah, the tires, and not even the right sides, are worn down that much, but might as well just do what they do so I can get enough feel for the end. Really just says I need like 10 laps, but at the same time, we're going to skip laps under the caution, so I'm not sure exactly what to do. I'll get right side tires, because we lean on the right sides with all this bank and everything, so we'll do something for our tires. Okay, I lost 10 positions. What the hell are they doing during pit stops? Did they just get fuel and no tires, or? I was like, I don't know if I want to get tires, because it's not actually necessary, but the AI usually do that at super speedways. They take tires for no reason, so I was kind of conflicted on it, and I guess I should have just taken no tires. I don't even know if I would have lost that much time if I had decided to just take fuel, which would have been weird, because I would insist that they didn't do anything during their pit stops. And I've seen that happen before, where like I do hardly anything during my pit stop, and then somehow I still get passed by people. I don't know, maybe some people like all the way up the front of the field that were at the back decide just not even take their pit stop after this stage or something. I don't know. We do gain position somehow after this stage, and that will certainly be what it was. Someone was making some really aggressive moves going through the pack. I didn't see who it was, but it really split everything apart. And now I have no one to pull me down the straightaway to get in front of everybody. Hopefully these packs just link together. Now we can keep on making up some positions in stage 2, which is, for whatever reason, shorter than the first stage. I don't like whenever that happens. I think the second stage should always be the same length or longer than the first stage. It's probably like this in reality, but whatever. Okay, so past Ryan Truex. Got a big run on Ty Dillon. I think that's Ty Dillon, not Austin Dillon. I wanted to get to the bottom in front of him and everything, but just too late because of Ryan Preece in the 18 car. We're going to make it 3 wide. This is not a smart idea. Okay, just push up against him. Just push up against him. No ping pong. That was scary. Why do I do this? I'm making my content more worth watching. Listen to me. I've only got 1,300 subscribers. It's still not enough for me and my stupid ego. I don't know. I gotta do something. I gotta make stupid moves and get away with it. Like, hey, look at me. I have talent, guys. Subscribe. Oh my gosh. The freaking second stage is already almost over. Just 2 freaking laps. Okay, well, 19th. Okay, so we're gonna start next stage on the bottom lane. Unless those guys up front come to the back after pit stops or something like that. I'm not sure. Let's see. Well, no one on my screen right now. No one? Yeah, no one really did stay out after stage 1, even though they could have. So that really means that we should have fresher right sides than everybody in front of us and everybody behind us and whatever. Well, I guess not everybody behind us, because otherwise we would be behind them too. I don't know. It's still, the left sides are still in the 90s, and the right sides. Okay then, so 7 laps remaining, 8 laps on fuel, so we're good on fuel. I'm pretty sure that's what everybody else wanted to be sure of. We did save like 1 lap of the caution of the last stage, so I'm guessing I didn't have to take a pit stop at all, because we've probably been like 7 laps on fuel or 6 laps on fuel, something like that after this stage if I hadn't taken a pit stop at all. But I gotta tell you, those right sides had to help me some way or another. Wow, my driver, like I'm on the throttle, but it was like he didn't signify or realize I was on the throttle. The game didn't know I was on the throttle. Like, it got late on it. It wasn't like it had something to do with my transmission. It was just like the game didn't acknowledge me pressing the button in time or something. Oh gosh, outside check up, inside a little bit too. Oh, looks like the inside's getting the better run of it all, because outside line is really stacking up. I mean, look at it. They're already like 5 car lengths back. Still slowing up, and no one's having engine problems or anything. This is just what's going on right now. Okay, side drafting Tyler Reddick, trying to make a little move here and there. We're not going to really clear him or anything like that going down the straightaway, but into the back stretch, we're going to have the draft Mazel hug down to the bottom. We're about to get to the top 10, get a decent finish here. I really don't know about winning this race. We've got more laps than we did in stage 1 or 2. 5 laps. So that's more laps than we had in other stages combined. Actually, 6 laps, not 5 laps. I'm counting that wrong. Gonna make it 3 wide on Kazbrala. We're gonna give him a lot of room on the top. I've got to draft off of some cars. I don't want to get underneath the 16 car right here. Get our nose underneath Gallagher. And into the top 10 we go. Or not. Press up against Cole Custer's bumper and it's holding me up a little bit. Okay, so we've got a good chance getting a top 10. Pretty sure a top 5 as well. If I get a chance to pass the leader, I'm probably not going to be able to do much aside from just sit behind him. Same thing happened at Texas, Talladega, whatever. It starts with the T, close enough. Dang it. Cole Custer's bumper is dragging me off the track almost. It does that thing where you're stuck on their bumper and any movement that they make kind of makes your car do the same thing. I remember that was in NASCAR Evolution. It was insane. That caused me to wreck so many times when playing NASCAR Evolution. I'd be on their bumper and then any movement they make, my car does the same thing. It almost tosses me into the apron because the AI that can drive on the apron and you can't. Well, look at Ryan Sieg in the top 10. Holy shit. Lombard Bros Gaming. Getting that sponsorship monies. I mean, I don't know like how the sponsorship, like what the percentage, like who gets how much money, like you pay to be on their card and that's it, or I don't like know how the money thing works with sponsors. I know the sponsor has to pay lots of money to the driver and the team, and I don't know what the sponsor gets back aside from the intention of the television and stuff. So I just hope that it's really helped Lombard Bros Gaming out in some way, shape, or form. I used to be a moderator for those guys. Well, anyhow, getting up into 8th place, and I'm about to make a pass on Ryan Reed, Ryan Priest, Ryan, something like that. I don't know who the hell this is in front of me. Michael Annette, Cole Custer. Okay, I mean I keep on seeing the name pop up, but I'm not even acknowledging it. But yeah, we're about to get into the top 5. Just keep on pushing. Cole Custer. We're gonna get past Michael Annette right here. Michael Annette, you know, having another decent run. In reality, he's usually just a mediocre driver that doesn't accomplish anything. My little brother is raging at Fortnite again while I'm trying to record YouTube videos. That fucking sucks. Here's Kevin Harvick. He had a qualifying issue, transmission failure at Chicagoland, so he got sent to the back of the field. Dang it, I'm trying to get off of Cole Custer's bumper. He's dragging me down to the bottom again. Yeah, Kevin Harvick with a massive comeback could win this race after how everything went wrong at Chicagoland. I don't even know where Harvick finished at Chicagoland after having to start in the back. Didn't really take a look at that. I'll look back in the recording. Maybe I can put it on the screen right here. 2 laps to go as we're about to get a good run on Christopher Bell, who DNF'd at Chicagoland, so it's another good comeback run for him. Trying to get some points back, but we're still going to get more points than him at this rate. Actually, never mind, because he probably got stage points and stuff, so forget about that. But Kevin Harvick for sure. So yeah, we gotten into the top 5 as I wanted to. I don't think we have enough time to actually get up front. Cole Custer, stop having a fucking seizure. Do that later on pit road. Crazy. We'll let Kevin Harvick make a move. I think it's Ross Chastain up front right now. Just going to keep on pushing Cole Custer. I just don't want to push anybody that's, you know, anywhere near me in the points. Like, you know, Christopher Bell or Dale Earnhardt Jr., Ross Chastain, drivers like that. But Ross Chastain, like, he's all over there, so don't have much of a choice. I think that's Ross Chastain. It's not going to show it on my leaderboard unless we were like to get in 3rd place. I could get a run on Cole Custer going down the back stretch. I don't even like Kevin Harvick, so I'm not going to put any effort into pushing Kevin Harvick past Ross Chastain of all people. Ross Chastain, you win this thing, man. Fuck Kevin Harvick. Nope. Here we go. I'm going to push this lane right here. I don't want to push Harvick's lane at all. Ross Chastain, get to the inside, you buffoon. I might lose 4th place by doing this. Are you kidding me? Oh, wait, that's Justin Allgaier. That's not Ross Chastain. Well, I wouldn't fucking know. Well, I don't want to finish behind Justin Allgaier. He's behind me in the points. Well, like 39 points, but still, like, any advantage will help. Okay, well, we are going to get into 3rd place. No, Cole Custer, don't drop me off right now. We're going to finish in 3rd at Daytona. Kevin Harvick with the win. All right, really great run. And like I said, all the positions that I gained in this race weren't through pit straight or anything. It was just me being patient, riding that bottom lane. I went to the outside a few times, but made it 3 wide, going through the middle, banana split, and crap. That should probably be the thumbnail. I think I see it in the background right there. Ross Chastain finished in 10th place and supposedly won both the 1st and 2nd stages because no one else has the stage win green, white, checkered flag symbols, which means that he was up front going to the 2nd stage, so I don't know what happened to him if he finished all the way back there. Just must have got shuffled out to the top and fell back a bunch. Dale Earnhardt Jr. finished in 20th. So now we're still the points leader, 636 points, and then Justin Allgaier with 608. So yeah, he got a bunch of stage points. We did finish in front of him, but he made a minor gain on us, so he is now, I think, 28 points behind us. So Yeah, I guess that was like an 11-point gain. I'll see you guys next weekend whenever we go to Kentucky Speedway for the Alsco 300 Linen and Uniform Rental Services. I swear we went to a race that already had the sponsor just like 10 races ago or something. I'm not sure, but I swear it was in the series, not the truck series. Like I don't think it was like all the way back then. I'm just getting things confused. But I know that we just did the Overton's 300, and now we have Overton's 200 New Hampshire. The golly, NASCAR, you're running out of sponsors. But whenever we go to Kentucky, I'm going to use the regular one main financial car because I hate Kentucky in this game. The AI are programmed like shit, and I don't like this paint scheme that much either. So it's just going to be an absolute fucking mess. I know it. I'll probably try using a custom setup and see if that gets us anywheres. But see you next time. That's that. And episode over.